What's going on, people, and welcome to another one of Xbot streams. And I am going beyond my boundaries today. I am actually streaming a game called What Remains of Edith Finch. And the thing about this game, I gotta give a huge shout out to my friend Dealer Gaming, who highly recommended this game. Not only that, my buddy Randall Thor as well. And I know me and Rand, we might not see we don't have the same taste in all games and stuff like that, but with Dealer kind of being the middleman in that, it definitely sparked my interest as something I might want to try. So I figure we'll go in for maybe, I don't know, about 2 hours or so. I hear the game is not that long, so I got to see, exactly what's going on with this game. I read the description, and basically what you're doing is you're going to pretty much your childhood home, and you're trying to figure out why you are the last one left in the family that's alive. So I'm guessing that the family had a bunch of weird circumstances in terms of deaths and stuff like that. And from the description, it says you actually like relive the last day of each of your family members' lives, and in a very kind of like creative way and stuff like that. So it sounds pretty cool. Guys, as you can see, this is my dashboard. I am a part of the Alpha Ring. Don't let it like drive you nuts. This is what the new dashboard looks like currently. Yo, huge shout out to Chicken Spaghetti in the chat. What is going on, my brother? He said that this is a great game. He says I could beat it in about 2 hours or so, but I want to kind of look around. I'm not going to try to give myself a time limit on this. If I have to make it like a 2-part stream where I stream one part now, and then I'll go ahead and, stream the rest, within this week or whatnot, I'll definitely do that. But huge shout out to Nerdy Meathead, which, yo, what's going on, man? I think you are one of the newer people on my stream, so welcome. I hope you have fun in the chat with these cool bunch of characters that you have here. Of course, my bro Sopsky is in here. Shout out to John Thomas the Gamer. Guys, thank you again for joining me live. This is going to be fun, so let's get into it, right? All right, while the game is loading up, I just want to remind you guys, please, hit that thumbs up button for me. Once you do that, usually the link will go out to Twitter or Facebook, and we want to get a bunch of people in here. And as you can see, I'm part of the Alpha Ring, and the game just stopped on me, because that's what it does. Yo, Daz, yeah, I know Sonic, man. I was looking at the reviews, and the new Sonic Mania that releases tomorrow has an average rating right now of like 8.5. So, yeah, I cannot wait to play that game, man. What is going on, William? Oh, I gotta lower my soundbar here, huh? Yeah, shout out to Def Jam Bam. I do have a soundbar as well. I don't rock it quite the way he does, though. As usual, guys, as I'm doing this, let me know about my audio. Let me know if the gameplay is loud enough or if it's too loud. Compared to my voice, I know you guys want to hear my opinion and kind of like my experience going through this game, so definitely let me know. And we are starting. What Remains of Edith Finch? And it looks like we're moving farther away from that. Hello. I'm using the Elite controller. I had my hair triggers on.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
So I guess she's kind of narrating through her book here. Alright, we got the detail popping into the game, so that's pretty cool. Look behind me, see what's going on over here.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Ooh. Cyrus? Is that William's gamer tag?
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed in half the rooms. Ooh, what's this? That kind of just stuck out to me.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
So I'm guessing she's about 18 now then.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
She had a brother named Lewis. Joyless globe. Alright, thank you, Daz. He says the audio is sounding good.
Inner Will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Alright, so I have a key here that my mom left for me, but she never told me what it unlocked. I love how the words kind of...
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Huh. Can we go down here? Do I have to go down there? I want to go down here. Alright, invisible wall going that way.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Huh.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Some decent ambiance here with the frogs and stuff croaking.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Uncomfortably silent.
As if they're about to say something but never do.
Guys, as I play in this, hit up the chat and let me know if you've played this game before. I know Chicken said that this is a great game. I'm excited to get in here. I'm just soaking everything in right now, taking a look at the graphics and whatnot. It's something I like to do. Ooh, basketball. And that's the house. That is built so
The
weird.
house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
NBA 2K people. Anything in here? That is an old school truck too. Let's go up the driveway first.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Really?
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Afraid of the house. It does look creepy, guys. I gotta admit. It's just the rooms that are built off of it, like little miniature houses or whatnot. That's... Huh. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go through that doggy door. I'm gonna look through.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Huh. Watch, I'm gonna have to go through here. How'd I know?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, that's not good. I don't want to be in here at night. Let's see. Anything in here? That looks like a fryer. Can I play with this switch? Even though it don't work? It won't let me.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Oh, shoot. Now, guys, one thing you got to remember, I'm trying to soak in all this stuff because when it comes to games like this, you know, a lot is put on the graphics because they have a lot of memory to write in for graphics. So I'm trying to take a look at absolutely everything here. This house is a clusterfuck right now, though. Just books everywhere, if you notice. There's like piles of books. We got wine here.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
And, are those clean? Man. Somebody turned into dishwashing bot.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Huh.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat.
Apple pie. See, that looks interesting, but I don't want to go upstairs yet. Let me come around here. I feel like this is going to be like a haunted house or
The table
something.
was still a wreck from the night we left.
The table is still a wreck from the...
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Huh. Alright, that's a little kid's thing. Remember, she was 11 when they left, so she wouldn't be eating off of that stuff. Alright. Can we play some tunes? No? Yo, huge shout out to everybody checking out the stream right now. Like I said, I'm trying to take everything in here. What's up with that chimney? The chimney's like...
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too
much of it.
Like a smile with too many teeth.
Like a smile with too many teeth. That's it. That is a great analogy right there. Look at all these books, yo. Oh my goodness.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
The original house sank. See, whoa, that shit went up the chimney. Can I get in there? Guys, for some reason or another, I'm feeling the original house sank. Those bricks are from it. This is like a haunting movie in the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think the house is haunted, yo. Let's play with this first.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
The house was built for Barbara.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
I can't go down there? That will be the DLC. Oh, cool. I came around to the interesting... Yeah, look at this. Again, more freaking books. Look at that. Let's take a look in here.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
To cry? Dude, I ain't gonna cry. What are you talking about? I'm looking in.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Every Finch. You know what? I'm kind of happy my last name isn't Finch, or I might be worried. Are you gonna let me in? No, of course you're not. Of course, we're gonna start upstairs, right? Ooh.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Noble Addiction is online. Can I ride it? Can I ride it? Damn it. Look at more and more books. This is crazy.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Alright, so there's peepholes into bedrooms. That's not creepy. Oh, that's a shark. I could tell by the tail. Hey, oh Snaps would love this right here, right guys? It's a beetle. I like the painting on the door.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
That's a whale shark right there. That's freaking cool. 2 whale sharks. What the... Alright, see you later, Sobs.
Lewis told me
Awesome for you stopping by.
but I
Oh,
never
key.
believed him.
Will this work? That doesn't look like it would fit one of those. And it does. I'm a liar.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, what the...
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Let's go in.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
That's so cool. And that was from Milton?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I have no idea where all this is going to lead. So, we're in Molly's room. I'm a detective.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I just ate gerbil food. Alright, this must be Molly's last day. cutting up starfish in here. See a lot of water themes.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Why I just go through that area? I went in. Oh, they blocked that.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh, really? That's horrible.
I ate a lot of things that night.
No, that's poisonous. And there you go. That was how she died.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? No, I wasn't.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Okay. Come here. Let me eat you, you bird. Oh, there you are.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I do have to say, the looking around and stuff like that, it could use a little bit of slower movement if it's going to be like such a cinematic game.
I jumped and I almost got her.
And then I got mad.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I'm going to eat a freaking bird. Oh, no.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, it's not creepy.
I gobbled her up,
Got her!
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Alright, so now I'm an owl.
Rabbits.
Gotcha! I'd be a nasty owl, guys.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my
Oh.
talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
I see you. Come here. Gotcha! Ooh, you are bigger.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Guys, sharks are my favorite animals. Alright, well, I guess I'm a shark in the woods, but if you know, little something about me. Sharks are my absolute favorite animals.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I see something.
I wanted fat, juicy seeds. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where is she? Oh, I see you.
I grabbed on tight.
Oh,
But I was
damn.
so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
It's hard to control this thing right now. Every time I R trigger, it does move forward, so.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Okay. I just ate a person.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
The hell am I? Let me go over here. This is so freaking weird, guys. I have no idea.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I
Had to have.
So I swam towards it.
Oh, snaps! Yeah, she said the kid is high on berries and glue sticks. Yeah. Freaking awesome.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What the frig am I gonna eat now? I'm gonna eat myself.
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh, damn. That was weird.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yo, what is going on, Robert, man? I'm just kind of getting into this, What Remains of Edith Finch. That, the first kind of like, the first story was Molly. Right here, you can see your name. That was a freaky story, man. I don't even know.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Go through the window. Oh, look at that. This is so freaking weird.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
This house is just set up so freaking weird.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum.
See if there's anything to look at first. I have a feeling when I pick up
When
that...
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Okay.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. lake trip. Conspiracy Now. My Friend Bigfoot. Edith interview. Random junk. Home movies. Sam Photo Award. This is weird. Molly Concepts. We could go through and actually like read the titles of all the freaking books.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man. So there's a mole man under the Finch house, according to Edie. Alright. I think it's about time to check this out.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Okay.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son,
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse
Damn,
behind.
he brought his whole house?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I like the paintings on the doors and stuff like that. This is a very cluttered house, though. $1937.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Huh. Hey guys, I gotta know, what do you guys think about this game so far? Hit up the chat. Yo, Dad's in the chat said if he's awake tonight, he will be streaming Sonic when it releases a minute after midnight, man. But let me know what you think about this, what remains of Edith Finch so far. Whoa, that's pink. That's really fluffy and pink. I like the frog.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Do I get to open this? Yeah, that one works too. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh shoot! That was freaking cool.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Calvin Finch. There's the swing. There's that swing again. Oh, Milton. All right. Is that where we're going now? Fort Calvin? Yo, this house is crazy, guys. We got camo over here. Bunch of logging type stuff. Very, very woodsy. And then you have the Space Cadet over here. That is freaking cool. Why is there a red...
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Alright, Sam on this side. Calvin on this side.
And that he never talked about him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chicken said this is the part he cried. To the command center, let's go. Yo, guys, imagine being a kid and having a room like this.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, this is one of the things that they... Oh, okay, 2 feet. Let's do this.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
They used this part to really promote this game. I remember that.
Dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
We're doing it.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Whoa, this is so freaking
That's
cool.
what I want to remember about my brother.
Got it.
The day he made up his mind,
Whoa!
and he did.
Holy sh...
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember
That
trying
was
to do the
crazy.
exact same thing.
Hold on, I gotta do something here. Let's see if I got... Record recent. 3 minutes. That was insane. He's got candles in here and everything.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
So I could go over here? Nothing over here. Damn it.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, shoot. Butterfly. That is so cool. Guys, can you imagine living in a house like this? Oh, definitely. I did see the door with the 2 guys. Crazy.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
We got that, but there. I want to go over here though.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
My friend Bigfoot. Okay, so she was in a movie.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Dreadful stories. Barb Street. Alright, let's check this out.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Okay.
Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that.
No
Why is the
way.
basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll
What?
be back in a sec.
I could go to the basement.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, that is so cool. It's like being in a comic book. Dun, 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 dun,
She
dun.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Alright, cool. I can swing this sucker.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family.
This is
10 years
freaking
ago
awesome
tonight.
right here. Like, being inside a comic book. We're gonna beat the...
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your school.
Not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Damn.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
This looks so cool. I love the art style to this story. This looks awesome.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
I'm speechless now
He
too.
was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. And he's gone.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What in the world? Real monsters?
There myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick. who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Alright, the eerie tale thing I'm not going for. Yo, yeah, Daz, this is I recently finished Until Dawn, right? And I
Edie told
don't
me all about
consider
the love
Until
interest
Dawn a
between
game.
her.
I call it
As
an
absurd as
interactive
that
movie.
comic was,
This has the same feel to it.
maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Maybe it was a happy ending. But the thing is, I'm in the story. This is what I like the story so far. So Barbara got eaten? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess I have to go back in here. I get to go into the basement though. That's something I thought of when.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh yeah, we're going in the basement.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I still want to look through all the peepholes just in case.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Nice. Oh, and that's where they fixed the banister. It feels weird now going into the house and it being all cluttered. Give it to me. Give me the key. There we go. This house is freaking amazing. I bet you Oh Snaps would love this house. Oh, it's a little weird seeing it not in the comic book form here. Hey, there was more bleach on this before. Sven. That was in a different place as well. That was over in the corner. The saw blade was definitely over here.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Dragon slide. Sven got killed by a dragon. Oh, it's a little dark.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Oh, I wanted to punch the bag. Hey, let's get to the refrigerator.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, what? Let's do it, people. Oh, thank God for the light.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Is this a bomb shelter?
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. What's up, Walter?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for
30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough,
It's 4
you get
days.
used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
A monster? What is up with everybody and monsters in this game?
And then one day, everything just
Huh, one, one,
Stop.
2, 3. That's a whole month. 2005. Alright. I swear it said like
whatever that
1970.
thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Okay. A monster. Remember, guys, he was talking about a monster at the door. So this is pretty freaking weird right now. Every story had a monster in
I
it.
know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Can I go back in there? No? Shoot. Because there was another room I could have probably went in. Yo, Chris Hughes, so far I got to agree with you,
Whatever's
man.
out
It's
there,
got me
I
guessing.
want you to
Like,
know
it's got me
I'm
interested.
ready for it.
Interested.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left,
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
or a month,
Or a month.
or a single week.
a single week.
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, that was a train. He got hit by a train.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Can I take his... Oh, man. I'm gonna take his can opener.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
What's this? That's freaking awesome right there. Protect me from what, though? Wonder if I'm gonna see the monster.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
See, that's where I hit, but I wanna...
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Okay. I don't want to get hit by a train either.
Bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
There's a path right there. Okay.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Girl, you keep living.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
I want to get up into that top room now.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
We're going back up to the house, guys.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Nice. This is the tree with the swing. Ooh. It has it. Oh yeah, that was where... When I was a cat, I was up there. Let's look through here and see what happens. No? Oh, that way. But I wanted to go in there.
We've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, are we going to the cemetery now?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. Three of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lurpy, furpy, chirpy, burpy. What?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, Calvin Finch, Sven, Edie, Walter, Barbara. Oh, that's so cool. I like it. None of these other ones have something special like that.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What? The house? Oh, let me check this out.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's crazy. It was right there.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam, Gregory, Gus. Huh. Milton. Sanjay Kumar. 2002.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Can't touch that.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
We're climbing. The wife swings a mean left hook. Daz, you are crazy, man.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
So much climbing.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks pregnant. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, there's freaking ladder right there.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
See what's going on with Sam here.
They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Hey, that was the bird I ate. What else am I supposed to take a picture of? Let me take a selfie.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done?
Nothing quite like being outside. Oop, a little more gas in the tank, I guess.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you.
I'm just taking pictures of everything. Damn.
Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. Maybe.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Okay, I think I'm looking for that bird.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just
This is so freaking cool.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be...
Oh!
Great shot, Dawn. I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my goodness, I did not expect that, guys.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
You got... Oh snaps, you got a freezer burn? I've never seen one of those. That was crazy. Is there anything else in here to look at? Let's go on this side and see. No? No? Uh-oh. Oh, snaps is going to the bank. Probably for the job, though. Let's go in here, see what's up. That was crazy. That whole deer thing, that caught me. Oh, my goodness. It's twitching. And then all of a sudden, bam!
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Gregory? Alright. So many names I'm losing track right now. Dawn, Gus, Gregory. Greg, be a baby. That is your one job, Greg. You need to be a baby. Wow, it's like a military thing here. For little kids? That's kind of creepy. Whoa.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
What about Gregory?
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
I think I gotta read the Gregory stuff first. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh shoot, I'm a baby.
He saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, now I know. Oh snap's gotta like this. Oh snap's dad says he wanted to go to the bank, but he doesn't have any money in it.
Bend over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
What in the world?
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Yeah, I'm like making my own little thing
His
here.
imagination. Whatever it was, he saw. It sure made him happy.
Yo, this is crazy. I see it, I see it. I gotta get to it. Just gotta get on this freaking whale. Gotcha.
I know how silly it sounds.
Bubbo.
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
No.
There's so much I don't understand
Oh, really?
about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
That was crazy. Nah. What happened to Edie? Huh. Okay, so we got Gus right
I
here.
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far
I'm
apart
controlling the
and
kite,
held
guys.
us
This is
tight
freaking
and
cool.
bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
This is so freaking cool. Tried to talk him out of it. Are the words that I remember.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh! Oh!
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Looks like a storm's coming.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Look what I did. Yo, this is so cool right now. Where's I got all this stuff, and I know it's going right into that tent too, guys. Oh!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
she never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh, Snaps has less than a half hour till she gets out of work. I still can't get over that kind of like military schedule thing going on over here. I don't know. Let's go see what happened to the mom, guys.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Oh man, he's dead too. I saw his saw his tombstone.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Sage basil thyme.
And to see kids in the house again.
Edith.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Are we climbing up? Oh shoot. I want to get to the top.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Homeschooled.
But it didn't last.
Odin Finch. Whoa!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Room full of paintings. Oh, wow. Well, there's feet right there. Door.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Those are freaking cool. Alright, let's see. We are looking at Milton now.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
We saw that door. We saw that door downstairs.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
But we saw that door downstairs.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
It's right there. Oh, I like that ship. That black and white look to it. That is awesome. They won't let me use the door? Shoot.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
So guys, I gotta ask, I know I've been getting like kind of caught up in the story and everything like this. What do you guys think about this story so far? And what do you think is going on with this family? Like some of the craziest things.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Some of the craziest things have happened supposedly in these stories on their last life.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Let's look in here. What's up, Lewis?
Everyone always
Oh,
told me to stay in
what?
Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Oh, he's a pothead. See that? Legalized marijuana. Black lights, everything like that. This is gonna be crazy. What's up with the glue? Damn. Are we gonna hit off that hookah right there?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Look at that. Get a screenshot. That's crazy. Did I get it? Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
We're not doing too good here.
His mind began to...
His mind began to...
wander.
Oh, okay.
I asked him to describe it.
Wow, I gotta do one thing with one
He said
stick.
he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
Yo, this is crazy. I'm trying to do this as smooth as possible. I'm using the right stick to cut the fish and have them go. And I'm using the left stick. The toads.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Yo, this is crazy.
But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Nice.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him. That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Wow.
It became a game for him.
That was crazy. Hold on.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Doing my best not to hit the rocks here. This is hard. Like I said, I got the two joysticks on my controller are two different
The
things.
queen was on her own quest for...
We're going radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Whoa.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
I almost can't even see what I'm doing right now.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Look how he's walking.
For someone who'd never known
This
success
is
in the real world,
insane
I
right
think it was
now.
overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Whoa. Okay, that's still a golden door.
We began to forget the world we know.
Huh.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
This is so freaky.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
I think he is going to his death right now. He is literally on top of that fish, like, rail thing, and he's going to get, like, even more chopped up. But in his mind, this is where he is.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Who's his queen? That is probably a great question.
There was only one thing left to do.
Oh, shoot.
Bend down.
That's a guillotine. Oh!
The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That was insane. Yo, this is crazy.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him. Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died.
The Wonderland Turbo. Oh shoot, what's over here?
On the way back from Louis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Edie.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Is this Edie?
I wish we'd stayed.
Or is this my room?
But I understand why we left.
Edith, Mom.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Disaster relief, Sanjay Kumar. Huh. What is gonna happen,
What
guys?
happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
We're going up into Edith's room.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
That's so cool. Well, all right, we're in Edith's room. Come on, guys, it's about that time. What do you think? Is she already dead?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
Edie is the only one that didn't
To
die.
our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue.
The grown-ups have to argue
I'm
now.
sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Where is Edie then? She said in the hallway.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Let's go in there. Oh, isn't everybody buried in the library? Supposedly?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
All right. Here we go.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, The tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I'm going the same way. Like, I'm just keep going straight, getting to the house.
I got turned around.
No, I didn't.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
The deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I just want to know what's going on, man.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh, I used to do this.
We both tried to make the best of it.
I still sometimes do this. My hand out the window of a car.
A few years went by.
Get eaten by a sheep boy.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
No.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh my goodness! No! What? Well, guys, that is the game. I will go back in and see if there's anything I missed. But what about that for a twist? I kind of thought somewhere in the middle that, like, it wasn't Edith, like it was somebody reading Edith's story. I kind of thought that, but I wasn't sure. Oh my goodness. I don't know, that's kind of crazy. I do want to go in and try to see like what achievements they have and stuff like that. And see if I can if they have like an alternate ending and a little more clarity as to what was going on. That white boat right there with the black balloons, that is cool. I would have that in my house. That is awesome. But guys, I don't know. Hit up the comment section. Let me know what you think about the game. That ending kind of had me. Kind of in the middle of the story, I was like, man, I'm not too sure if... I think this is somebody reading Edith's story. And wow, that was crazy. So I just got 200 gamer score, by the way, as well. So I'm gonna let these credits run. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me and checking out what remains of Edith Finch. You know, Chicken was right. Basically, within about 2 hours, I got done with the game. I will go back in and see, you know, what I need to do to 100% it to see if there's a different ending, because I feel like there were some things not explained in like the terms of monsters and stuff like that. What is going on with the Finch family? Definitely, you know, hit up the chat, hit up the comment section after this, you know, this turns into the whole video process. I want to know what you guys think happened to this family, or what is happening. I know they talked about a curse in the beginning, all that good stuff. That was quite an experience. I don't know, maybe I will do a review on this in the near future, but I will say I am very excited because as of midnight tonight, one of the games I've been waiting for, one of my more anticipated games, are coming out basically 12:01, so a minute after midnight tonight, and that is Sonic Mania. I've been checking the reviews. The reviews have been really good, over 8.5, and a lot of people are saying a lot of great things about that game. So, yo, let me know if you liked this stream, if you like this game, and again, in the comment section, let me know, guys, what you think is going on with the Finch family. But this is pretty much my stream for now. If you liked it, you know, you like my videos, the content, and stuff like that, definitely hit that subscribe button. As always, hit that thumbs up button. Get this stream out there on social media, stuff like that, as it does really help my channel a lot. Chris, that is her son. That is her son. Like, as we were going, we thought we were Edith, but in all actuality, it was her son reading her story. So I'm really interested to see what people think is going on with the Finch family. Why does all the Finch family die? It's really crazy. Like I said, I will look into seeing what I have to do to 100% this game. I just got 200 gamer score, which is really cool. And we'll have to go from there. But guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I am going to have to start dinner right now. I have 4 kids in the house. That's right, I said it, 4 kids in the house, and I'm pretty sure they are hungry right about now. Guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging out with me as I tried a different game, something I'm not usually, accustomed to playing. I know a lot of people know me as like that Halo guy. It was a really fun, interesting experience, and let me know if you want to see more games streamed like this as well. But I gotta go. I gotta feed the kids. Thank you guys again, and remember to subscribe.